When I was born at my grandmother's house the year of 1897, July 24th in Atchison, Kansas. During my childhood, I was probably the bravest kid in my neighborhood. When I was little, I went to a huge fair and I saw a huge roller coaster. I wanted to ride it, but I couldn't because I had to leave. So when I got home, I decided to build a roller coaster in my backyard. The people who helped me were my dad, uncle, and my little sister, and her name is Muriel. I also have a mom and a dad. So then when I grew to be a teen, I went to college in 1916. I was 19. The college I went to was the Argonne School in Pennsylvania. I studied airplanes because at that time I already saw my first airplane and I loved it. I think all the teachers loved me in college, but there was this one teacher I could not stand, and her name was Miss Sutherland. After a while, I started to like her because she is focusing on her career and not mine. She is not married and does not have any kids. 2 years later, I asked my dad to go to a different school so I could learn more about planes. I loved planes so much I wanted to get one. But my dad told me he did not have enough money for the plane or for the school. I kept asking, and finally he said I can go to the school. The school I went to study more about planes was called Columbia University in New York City. A couple years after I entered the school, my dad finally let me get an airplane. I sold my airplane after that so I could move to Boston. Before I sold my plane, I got my pilot's license. I want to be the first girl ever to fly across the world, so I flew across the world in 1937. Before I went on this trip, I got engaged to a guy named Sam Chapman from New England. But before we got married, he died. During my flight across the world, my plane got lost in the Pacific Ocean on July 2nd, 1937. If you guessed my name was Amelia Earhart, then you are right. The most effective way to do something is to do it.